Hey everyone, Pupsker here. So we had Tennocon 2021 on July 17th. In total, I think the event was about 6-7 hours long. Fun time all in all. We learned a lot of new things about Warframe. We know what's going to be coming at 2021, which is the new war. We did get a gameplay cinematic, which I believe Reb said was done in real time, so you know, she was really sweating, just making sure not to mess up, things like that. So all in all, Tennocon 2021 was pretty big, right? They showed off gameplay of the new war. We saw 3 separate characters being played. We saw your boy Cal, we saw your best buddy Teshin, and then we saw Sad Boy. I'm just gonna call the corpus sad, so let's just say that. Possibly the biggest news is the fact that we're getting crossplay, we're going to be getting cross-save, and we're going to be getting mobile Warframe, at least eventually. They had a short live demo where they had a bunch of the devs, live team, and everything playing on one of each console, right? Like there was someone on a phone, I think PC, Xbox, possibly even PlayStation. I can't quite remember. Either way, cross-save, cross-play, it's happening. It's finally becoming a thing. I guess hopefully it'll be coming in the next year or so, but cross-save, cross-play, and mobile, I don't believe had any specific date, whereas the new war quest and launch date was just thrown up as 2021 with no specific month or day. We also saw, obviously, a bunch of just beautiful art. I think one of the most fun parts about the whole thing was the fact that clans are fucking crazy, man. The clan dojos that they ended up showing off as like the intermission period was just crazy insane, okay? It was probably mine and many other people's favorite part of it, just because it's insane seeing what people can do with the clan dojos when they really want to put their mind to it, because my god, the amount of themes and just otherworldly type dojos out there, yeah, pretty crazy. So if you're somehow creative like that, good on you. I would go clinically insane and probably my clan would look like shit, so I can't do that myself, but it is what it is. We got art and confirmation of Nidus Prime, which is of course big. We got confirmation of the next Warframe concept art by Keith Thompson, which is, I think it was called Caladad or Caladid. It is a new Sentient Warframe. Wow. So we're honestly getting a ton of new things. Without a doubt though, other than cross-save, cross-play, and mobile, because that's just a massive thing in general that people have been asking for the entirety of Warframe, the new war intro cinematic was pretty cool, okay? The gameplay that you get of the silly little corpus, man, oh my god, that was it was kind of fun, and it looked kind of goofy, but it was interesting for sure. Grenier, Call ya boy takes the top spot as our Clem father that must die in order to save everyone, but we don't know if he dies, because obviously we don't get into the entirety of the quest, we just see a little bit. Teshin just kicks ass, right? Like, he just kills everything with his dual-wielding swords, throwing them around, so until we really know what's going to be happening, we're gonna have to wait and see. I hope that we'll be getting the new war around the next 3 months, but it wouldn't surprise me if they released it closer to the end of the year. We truly do not know how much of the quest is done, how long the quest might be, or anything like that, so we'll have to wait and see. The short intro cinematic and gameplay were really cool, but that doesn't tell us enough, obviously. So they gave us a cool little gameplay teaser trailer, and I don't think anyone's too mad at that. Looks like they're finally finishing off and getting to the end of the storyline with ya boys, the sentience, war everywhere, people dying, Teshin's gotta save everybody, poor Cetus, you know, so I can't wait. I'm not a huge lore person, so there's definitely people who can speak to the lore a lot better than me, but all in all, I really did like everything that the new war showed us. Looks like it'll be a fun, interesting quest. Obviously, I don't think the quest is going to have replayability. Most Warframe quests just don't, because why would they? They are quests that you run for the story. So it'll pretty much just be like, how enjoyable is the quest? How are the cinematics? And how long is the quest? Is it like a 1 to 2 hour quest? I assume it would be like 2 hours max, going by Warframe standards. But we'll always just have to wait and see, because, you know, well, you never know. You never know until it's truly released. Anything can change, anything can happen, but all in all, the new war looks great. Teshin's just really cool, so he obviously was the most fun-looking part of that gameplay demo, well, at least in my opinion. And also, I just want to say, Grakatas are too OP. The weapons in Warframe, too OP apparently. So I totally understand. I see why they upgraded to primaries and secondaries. Looking at the new war trailer, they wanted it to be a bit more canon, that they absolutely slay. But I mean, so did Melee. Weird times. I would say the new war trailer was really fun, looked really cool. Obviously, it's not perfect. It'll probably like rub some people the wrong way. I'm hoping we get a lot more lore and interactions between the different factions and see how that works, but yeah, who knows. The intro trailer was just, it was a fun time. Go check it out on Warframe's channel on YouTube and anywhere else if you want to, because it was, you know, it was a good time. But other than that, the big part, crossplay, cross-save, and mobile. It means I'll finally be able to stream, and people who are on PlayStation, people who are on Xbox, Switch, and mobile, which is pretty much better than Switch these days, let's be real, they will be able to play. I don't know how strong mobile Warframe is actually going to be, what type of resolution it'll run at, if it'll be even like better than Switch. I have no idea how fast any of the mobile phone processors and how optimized everything is for mobile phones these days, so yeah, I honestly don't know how well it could run on the phone. You might just get a Switch version pretty much for your phone, but we'll have to see. It's understandable that Warframe's going to mobile because it's a free-to-play game. They've hinted at it before, and just let's be real here, free-to-play games, if they can run on mobile, it's always nice because you could run some chill things, you can run some calm farms. I don't know how people are gonna run like high action, high octane Eidolons on mobile, but you know for a fact you're gonna get some YouTubers creating their first solo Tridolon, like 6x3 nighttime farm on mobile or whatever, 5x3. I'm excited to see that. But all in all, like crossplay, cross save, and mobile, like that's a lot to show off in 1 year, and as long as they can get it to us by, I would say, 2022, because we're definitely getting the new war 2021, and I want to assume crossplay, cross-save, and mobile would be around Christmas time to 2022, purely based on where they seem to be heading, what the direction is. They said they wanted to stop showing things off years in advance, right? That's why they showed off the new war, said it's going to be coming out this year, 2021. If we get another new war 2019 meme, let's all just move to Genshin Impact, okay? It's clearly the only option. But no, I doubt it's happening. So that's why I think we'll be getting crossplay, cross-save, mobile, at least in the next year or so. I'm hoping 2022, at least for crossplay and cross-save. Mobile could wait until 2023 for all I care, but mainly cross-play or cross-save, okay? The economy and the market of the game is gonna just wildly go all over the place. Websites like Warframe.market won't have any reason to actually have separate consoles anymore unless they separate every relay by console and or every trading sector by console. Who knows how it's gonna like work, right? How they're gonna lock that down. Or if it's just gonna be a full-on anarchy, everyone's into the market now type of situation. Of course, until it's truly out and we get more information, everything is just speculation and theory crafting. All in all, I did like Tennocon. Naturally, I think this year Tennocon was smaller in nature just because there's no in-person, it was all online, and because of the whole worldwide situation. But the things they did show off were, I would say, game-changing, massive, and would make this probably the most consequential and important Tennocon to date, right? I think the last hype train for Warframe was around 2018, 2019, around like Plains of Eidolon and open world releases, and hilariously enough, when they first saw the new war. But now if this actually starts coming out on time, if they stop messing around and goofing around, I think we'll have a good situation for the future of Warframe. We did hit peak player counts of I think around 180,000 on Steam charts for Warframe, so we broke records in every sense of the imagination for the game, but Tennocon wasn't perfect. The in-game relays for Tennocon Live were absolutely borked. Like, they were completely destroyed. People were phasing just completely into solo relays, not able to talk in chat. None of the cinematics worked for half of the people in the Tennocon Live relay. Like, just nothing worked. It was a shit show. And then some people started getting kicked in, but by the time they got things kind of not really working, everything was done. Like, Tennocon was done, so they were like, oh, we'll have to make a workaround and shoot out the Tanuki armor set and longsword skin. I think they ran a script that sends it out to people who were logged in yesterday after or before a certain amount of time, well, certain time frame, right? And if you were in the relay, you probably got it. I'm logging in now. I got the armor set, but it doesn't look like... No, okay, getting the armor collection gives you the longsword skin, so I got everything. I got the Tanuki armor collection, I got Loki Prime, and I got the Vastalok, so hopefully everyone else did as well. All in all, other than things being borked as all hell, it was a regular old Tennocon Warframe in that regard at least, right? But we got a lot of news, we saw a lot of things, and I think it's probably the biggest, most important Tennocon to date because of the crossplay, cross-save mobile news. It was a good Tennocon, and we got to see a lot of sick art, sick dojos, sick everything. We saw new deluxe skins like Baruch, and I think Protea Deluxe. I'm gonna instantly buy that one. All in all, just good stuff, right? I just went over kind of the basics, the major parts of it, right? We're getting Nidus Prime. People were kind of... people are hating it, people are loving it, but you never know. So we'll just have to wait and see for everything. I think it was a big reveal with a lot of good things, but, you know, a small amount of good things, right? Like, there's not a ton to talk about. It's a normal Tennocon where we got crossplays, cross-save, and mobile, biggest announcement to date of Warframe. The new war, also huge announcement, but I mean, long time coming at this point, right? And then the smaller ones are the new Warframe, you know, Sentient Warframe. We're getting new Nidus Prime. They'll work something into the lore somehow, we'll see, maybe. I don't know, man, okay? I'm not a lore master, I'm merely like shooty gun. So we'll have to wait and see. If you like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. There's, of course, more to Tennocon. It was an entire, like, 7-hour event, so if you want to go take a look, look on the Play Warframe channel. They have a lot of the snippets cut into smaller 1.5 hour, 30-minute type segments, so go check it out. Like, sub, check everything out, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.